What's up, YouTube? Jeff back again, and today continuing my Samsung official case series for your Galaxy S22 Ultra. Today we're talking about the Samsung official leather case. Now this case was in some high demand at launch. It actually sold out really quickly. I originally thought I wasn't going to get mine until like March 15th, but they ended up shipping it with my phone. And so I have it here. This is the light gray color. As you can see, it's a very light gray. We'll talk about that in a second. And I'm going to compare it as well to the Bellroy case that I did before, which is also leather. So just a quick tour of the case really quick. I've been using it for a few days. You've got buttons that look like the metal feel. They look metal, but I'm pretty sure these are actually plastic. Just got a little coating on them. Same thing back here. I'm not sure if that's actually metal, but it does have a metallic kind of rings around the camera, which does look really nice. Cut out, of course, for your S Pen, speaker, charging port, mic up here. Nothing on this side. Minimal Samsung brand in the back. The leather does feel good. Smells good as well. So it's a very nice looking case. But it is quite light in terms of the color. This particular one. There's some other colors, of course. And you see on the inside, made in China. So you go ahead and slap this on. It is a really nice fit for the device. So it slides right in there, no problem. Obviously, the camera looks way better, in my personal opinion, on this one with the individual cutouts for it than it does on the Bellroy, which we'll do the comparison there in a second. It's a very slim profile on the side, so if you want a case that's not going to add too much bulk to your device, this would be a potential option for you because it really doesn't add much bulk at all to your device. It's a very, very slim profile at the end of the day. It does have raised up top and bottom, but not very much. So, technically you could slam it down, but I wouldn't want to slam it down too hard. I'd be a little paranoid. You can see the border of the phone on the top. I know this bothers some people, but this is the case with most cases, no pun intended, for the S22 Ultra. You're going to be able to see that silver lining on my white S22 Ultra. I actually like the way that looks, but some people might not. Buttons are very clicky, so no problems. With your power button, your volume up and down, they work perfectly. Wireless charging works great with this as well. Like I said, I've been using it for a few days. No problem with wireless charging. No problem accessing the S Pen slot. Everything there works great, as you would expect with a first-party OEM case. However, the issue is what I said before. This particular color, this is not true of all of them, obviously for the darker ones, is going to get dirty really quick. You can already see I've only used it for like 3 days. Look at this like dirtiness here on the top. And I keep my hands clean when I'm using my phone. So I don't really use my phone when I'm eating when my hands are dirty, and I always try to wipe them off. It's already getting pretty dirty at the top and bottom. So if you use this color for a long time, it's going to definitely get very, very dirty. I switch my cases so much, I'll probably just use this maybe for special occasions when I want to go out. So really quick comparison to the Bellroy case. You guys can clearly see the biggest difference between these two cases on the back is the P-shaped cutout on the Bellroy one versus the individual camera cutouts that go around each of those lenses, which I think looks better on the Samsung official case. But there are some other differences as well. I'll show you guys how it looks in the Bellroy case in a second. This is a one-piece buttons here. These actually have individual ones. These ones on the Samsung one are more, they click better. They have a nicer click to them, tactile click. The Bellroy case does have higher raised up raisivity on the ends, so you can slam it a little bit more confidently. If you look at the bottom here, this is a little more hard plastic, whereas on the actual Samsung one, the leather wraps all the way around. On the Bellroy one on the bottom, you've got this hard plastic encasing, which is probably better for drop protection, but it also feels a little more rigid in the hand, by which I mean if you're trying to use this thing, it kind of has a sharp edge, kind of just like the phone itself with the squared edges. This kind of bothers my hand a little bit when I'm holding it. I use the Bellroy for a few days as well. The top is the same thing. Leather on the Samsung one, whereas you've got this kind of hard plastic on the top. So while Bellroy tried to make this kind of a more rigid case, so it's got some drop protection with the leather, the Samsung one is kind of completely leather, which means less drop protection, but it feels better in the hand. It's more ergonomic and more enjoyable to use. So let me show you guys really quick. Let me pop this out of here. The best way to pop it out, by the way, is down by the S Pen slot. If you're doing the leather case, just pop it out there first and then do it behind the camera here. It's just a little bit easier to get it out. And then I'll show you guys what it looks like inside the Bellroy case. On the white one, because I know some people wanted to see this. There it is. I don't think it looks as good aesthetically as you guys can see. It just doesn't look quite as nice as the Samsung one does because of the camera cutout issue. I think if you're looking for aesthetics, if that's what you care about, the Samsung one might be a better go, but you might want to get a darker color because of the issue I mentioned before. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification icon so you get future videos like this. Also, we're still doing our S22 Ultra giveaway until February 28th, so a couple days left to enter if you guys want to enter that. The link's in the description. Appreciate you guys checking out the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching.